Here's what you need. 2 regular sized onions, chopped, about 2 cups. 2 large celery stalks, chopped, about 1.5 cups. 2 regular sized jalapenos, chopped, a scant cup here. You may want less or leave it out altogether. 1 large bell pepper, chopped, about 1.5 cups. 2 to 3 garlic cloves. This is about 1.5 tablespoons. 2 cups of rice. We use brown rice. Use what you have. 1 rotisserie chicken, deboned and chopped. This bit on the bottom, this gelatinous bit, don't throw that away. We're going to use it later. I'm using a free-range bone stock and 2 quarts of bone stock. Salt and pepper to taste. Chorizo, 5 links, chopped. The very last thing that goes in is frozen peas. Now, my pot, as you can tell, is hot, and I'm going to add about 3 tablespoons, maybe 1/4 cup, of a combination of butter and coconut oil. Woo! Hot. So that's pretty hot. So that's my sausage going in.
Alright, we're going to pull the sausage out. I got it lightly browned, and we've got some of the fat rendered out, which is going to flavor the rice. Yes, I know, I should have grabbed a slotted spoon. And the magic lady brings the spoon. Thank you. Now, the gelatin from the chicken in the bottom of the roasted chicken pan, I was going to go in the pot now. We're going to scrape that out.
Isn't he magnificent?
Okay, now we're going to put in our vegetables. Now we put in onions, bell pepper, celery, jalapenos, and sliced baby carrot. We'll stir this in. Now our vegetables are translucent. You can see the onions are translucent on rather. That's our key indicator that we can move our next step. We're going to salt and pepper it to taste. Gonna put a 1/2 cup of white wine. We'll give that a good stir. just to get any brown bits up that we made, called deglaze. Now we're going to add stock. I'm also going to add the garlic before I forget it. Now I bring it back up to a boil. We'll see you then.
Okay, we've got a rolling boil. We're going to add our rice. You want to give it a stir. Now we're going to bring it back up to a boil, and it doesn't take very long. All right. You cover it and set it your temperature to a low.
How many hours?
We're going to set our timer for 45 minutes because we're using brown rice. However, if you're using white rice, whatever, read the package. If you're using white rice or whatever type of rice you're using, read your package at how long it takes to cook your rice. And set your timer for that amount of time. This is 45 minutes because brown rice takes 45 minutes. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, now, as I said, now you want to, I didn't mention it before, you want to make sure once you debone your chicken and after you have cooked your sausage, you want to make sure that you put them in the refrigerator. Don't leave them sitting out. Woo! Slippery. And as I stated, you want to make sure that everything is combined well. I'm going to go ahead and put my peas in. And as far as the vegetables on here, you don't have to put peas. I mean, you could put green beans, you could leave them out. And this is pretty hot. And I'm just going to just get everything combined. I'm leaving it on low temperature. I'm going to put a little bit of stock, probably a cup or so. And I suppose I should have mentioned, if you're going to have some of this the next day, that rice is going to soak up every bit of the liquid, so it wouldn't hurt to have some 3 quarts of stock on hand, because you're going to want to add some more stock to it. This isn't meant to be a soup, but you certainly don't want it dry. You want it to be moist. I'm going to cover this for about 5 minutes and dinner will be ready.
Time for a tasting. You got the free hand.
It smells good.
It looks nice too, it's pretty. Easy, baby.
Hot.
Is it too hot for you?
Yeah, it's hot. Man, that's good. So good.
It's very good. It's not too spicy at all. Jan was afraid. At one point, we had too much jalapeno in there, but I don't think it's very noticeable at all.
No, it's not too hot. So, but it's a big pot of.
It's a big pot.
This will feed 6 to 8 people, unless you have teenagers, especially boys, in the house. Then 3 to 4, or 2 to 4. If they're anything like mine, ours were when they were growing up.
Bye.
Please like and subscribe. Thumbs up.
And we'll see you here next time.
Next time.